Anyone can use a weapon, but the ninja is a weapon. Behold!
Welcome back to another video, and today I want to talk about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Pizza Club version of Leonardo by NECA. And man, let me tell you something. I've been waiting for this guy to come in. I had to order him off of eBay, which I didn't pay a bad price for. I think altogether I didn't have to pay for shipping, so that was actually a good thing. So it was only like $40, so that's not too bad. But anyway, finally Leonardo's here, so now we get to talk about him like we did the other turtles. So let's get to looking at Leonardo and the accessories that he comes with. So starting off, here we go, we have him. And yes, I have him already holding his katanas. As you can see, they hold him well. I have him just in a simple little pose. But besides this, I mean, the sculpt alone is just absolutely beautiful. I love it. And he looks good, just like the rest of the turtles. This here kind of hangs down a little bit on mine, but that's just, I guess, the way it's made. You have his little pouches in the back. These I suggest heating up a little bit before you put the swords in. That way you can get them to go in there pretty well. The Carapin, very nicely done. Once again, the articulated headband, very well, and the different colors of the blue, which they did, which was nice. And he's got the little bit of a smiling head on him. And then the one thing, you know, besides the, you know, the color of the bandanas and his knee pads and yada yada, and the belt with the L on it, is his hands here. They are sword wielding hands. They actually tip vertically instead of, or horizontally instead of vertically, which is actually nice. So yeah, that's the way they should, and that's the way all sword wielding characters should have these wrists, where they actually bend down and not going left or right. They go up and down. So that's nice. I think they did a beautiful job on the figure. Very well done. So let's get a look. Let's get him settled, and let's take a look at his accessories, because he does come with a few things, and he does come with some pretty cool stuff that yeah, that I gotta go over, that I completely forgot about until I actually started watching some of the cartoons. So let's have a look. All right, so here we have Leonardo's katanas, and yeah, they're in this version they're more kind of like a broadsword, but they are his katanas. And I would just say this: when you're putting them in the pouches, you're gonna get some rub right here on the blade part, like I did. I don't know if it's coming through, but there's a little bit of brown right here on mine. It's not a big deal, it's fine, but yet they made it really tight. So, and you know, these blades are thick, so they only go in so far, but they're nicely done. I mean, just beautiful gray right here for the blade. I like the fact that they actually made the edge to, so you can see that it's sharp. And then you have, I wish they would have done a little bit better here with the wrapping, but it's okay, it's fine. I guess, you know, it's more cartoon style, and then, you know, you have the hilt, so not bad at all. Nicely done. Also, now we have his like Roman soldier, and I don't know if it's coming through very well on the camera, but he's holding his little sword and he's got his little helmet on there. Yeah, so that's pretty cool that they added this in there. You can see the little armor on the guy. So really cool stuff that they added in, and I vaguely remember him having this in the cartoon. Up next we have like the night vision goggles. And these are really cool. I mean, you can use them for whatever turtle you want to use them for. More than likely, they'll probably get used for Donatello, but this is actually pretty cool that they included these. Next, we have his VHS tape. And like the others, where Michelangelo's was orange, Donatello's was purple, and Raphael's was red, Leonardo's is blue. And from what I understand, each one of these now were part of the Pizza Club edition from back in the day, the VHS Pizza Club turtle versions of the cassette tapes from back in the day. VHS tapes, not cassette, VHS tapes. So yeah, pretty cool. And this is really cool because I'm glad they threw it in. It's Leonardo's book of the Three Musketeers. And I don't know if you guys can see the three swords here. But yeah, so it's just, you know, it doesn't open or anything like that, but this was the story of the Three Musketeers that Leonardo has. So that's cool. You could add that to your diorama or your display, or just put it on the shelf with him. Either way, however you choose to pose them, but that's cool. And next we have Leonardo's pizza, and this is a marshmallow pepperoni pizza. But yeah, okay, I mean, to each their own. I mean, one has jelly beans, the other one has licorice, and the other one had, oh God, something else on it. I don't remember. But anyway, that's cool. They all come with their individual pizzas. Now, this guy's really cool, and I'm glad they actually included him. This was the Metal Muncher. Yeah, I think it was like season 4 or something. But I remember him eating Leonardo's katana, and yeah, I mean, I think Michelangelo thought he was like really cute and whatever, whatnot, but you know, he just created some havoc in the show. Sorry, it's getting a little blurry, but yeah, I just thought that it was cool to have this guy in here. And yes, he comes on this little stand, which yes, it can be removed, and yes, his head is articulated, so that's cool. And just the actual look of the figure is fabulous because he looks just like he did in the cartoon. And you know, he of course, because he could fly, so yeah, awesome. Next we have a set of pointing hands. These can probably go on either turtle depending on the coloration. I do believe that it should match the color of the skin on whichever turtle you want to use it with. But yes, Leonardo comes with 2 different types of pointing hands. Now, this is a cool head sculpt. We have Leonardo. This is supposed to be the robotic version of Leonardo. Either way, you can make him evil Leonardo. I like the actual straight type look on his face, but very well done. And the fact that you can interchange is actually pretty cool. These are supposed to be able to pop out. I don't know if this one will, but these heads are supposed to be able to pop out so you can interchange them. So this would actually be a good head sculpt to use with one of the other turtles. If you wanted to, if you can get it out. I know my Michelangelo one does come off. This one here doesn't seem to want to pop off, so yeah, I don't know if it's they glued this one in so you can't, and you can only do it with that head back there. But either way, this is cool. Okay, so just before we get into some comparisons, I just want to show off. Some of this stuff here, because now I have him with this pointing hand on, and then I have him with this robotic head that he's supposed to have. This will pop off. So if you go to put it on and you push on the peg, not completely on to snap it on, but just enough to help push this up, it will push this off to where you can actually get to use the other Leonardo bandana on it. And that way it's interchangeable, so you don't have to keep the smiling face that you have here on Leonardo if you don't want to, and you can actually use this smiling face for somebody else or just put it on that one. But this one is a cool looking head sculpt, and I do like how he has that stoic look. But I just wanted to go over that real quick, and then also I want to show off on how his katanas sit in the back right here. So yeah, you do have to kind of stretch this out just a wee bit because they will close up, and be careful pushing them in. I would hold it closer to here when you're putting it in and push it in just ever so gently. It is a tight fit. And then when you're pushing it out, push from the bottom or grab here if you can and pull it out. That way you do not break the katana itself, because that would suck if you did, you know, if it did break. So not that they're flimsy weapons or anything like that. It's just, it would just suck if you broke them. Okay, so I just want to show this off real quick because I did change out the head sculpt. So here is actually the one that actually comes on Leonardo, where he has the grin on his face, and I think it looks cool either way with the red. I just think that the red looks more intimidating on that one with the straighter face. That one there, he's just kind of, well, you know, just a simple, kind looking face of Leonardo on that head sculpt when you put the eyes on there. That's all. It's probably just because there's no pupils on this one, so it makes it look more intimidating no matter what head sculpt you use. All right, so with that being said, let's get into looking at some comparisons. All right, so here's how Leonardo compares to his 3 other brothers in this line. And as you can see, they all look fabulous together. And now here's how Leonardo compares to the concept art version of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and they all look great considering the fact that this is how they started, and then they turned into the Mirage comics, which I have away, then Lawson, and then eventually the cartoon came out, then the movie Turtles. Fabulous. NECA has done a fabulous job with these turtles, but this is how Leonardo compares to the concept art ones. All right, so now I have all of the accessories that Leonardo comes with, and let me tell you something, not bad. Now Now, I did miss out on the first run, like I said prior, I guess 3 other times prior to this video. But now that I actually found them individually and I have them, this is cool because this really completes the collection that I have for when it comes to the animated turtles. And yeah, I have the Lawson, I have the Mirage, and I have the movie set. Now I have the cartoon set. Yeah, I mean, to be a Turtles fan, definitely, this is worth the money that you are paying for these figures, considering the fact that they're not that expensive. Now, I do know that the 4-pack's going for like $200. I did see it at a collectible store. I don't know if that's their markup. Maybe you can find it somewhere cheaper if you cannot find these guys. I had a hard time finding them. I found Donatello and Michelangelo at the same time. I found Raphael by himself at a Target. And of course, Leonardo could not be found. I had to actually go onto eBay to find him. But now I have him, so that completes my set of turtles. And like I said, they all come with their own unique playability, accessories, and stuff like that. Like Donatello comes with his swirling bow staff. Leonardo comes with the alternate head for the robot Leonardo. Raphael comes with the pizza, dough over his face. And then, of course, Michelangelo comes with the chef outfit. So however you choose to display them is your way. But I will say one thing is for sure, is that when I actually changed out the hands, because I was wondering if they were going to be the same color, they are. Because Michelangelo actually has the flat palms that Donatello comes with to hold the pizza. So that's actually pretty cool. And I mean, you can, just because Michelangelo has that chef outfit on doesn't mean that they all can't use it, because it was worn by all of them at some point in time in the cartoon, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, and the fact that the heads all interchange, that's cool too, like the top parts. So this head here, you can actually pop this off and use it on a different turtle if you want to give them a different look. That is awesome. So you have an extra head sculpt that you can use. So with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review on the Pizza Club version of Leonardo. Yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys did. Please like, subscribe, share. Leave a comment down below. Always hit that notification bell so you never miss out on anything new. And I'll catch you on the flippity flip.